Hello everyone, this is Tonelli. Welcome to the third episode of Inside the Song. And today's song is One from the album Fill the Sky. As always, I'm going to use it to show you the application of a musical idea so you can see the connection between that idea and the way it's used. And I'm sure eventually you'll be able to explore it further and take it to new heights. But let me just play the song for you. And this is the verse of the song, and then I'll get into the trick I use. Alright, so you heard it, it's quite simple. You know, what can be said about this? It's just a major key and it's a major song. But there's a little trick I like to use. If you notice, the melody is like this. So everything I played, except for this note, is from the major pentatonic scale. I could play the regular major scale, but I'm kind of holding on to those two notes, which are the D sharp, the 7th, and the A, which is the 4th. These are the two notes that you take out of a major scale to make its pentatonic scale. And I'm kind of holding on to them and saving them for later, although I am using the D sharp to kind of lead you back into the next phrase. But I'm playing this actually twice, and I still never play an A. Okay, so I'm going to play it for you really quickly. And then I do the same thing an octave higher. So this goes on for quite a while in the song, and you're always kind of like starving for a bit of tension and a bit of resolution. And I'm walking that fine line, because if you stay too long on a pentatonic, it kind of gets a bit boring and predictable. But you know, that's why sometimes I use this note. But you see, I'm kind of moving between these two scales, definitely more on the side of the pentatonic. But then when we get to the chorus, and let me play it for you before I go any further. So in the chorus, you hear that I'm full out major scale, even though it's interpreted as minor. It's in C sharp minor, but really it's C major, it's the same scale. And now I'm actually going for this half step. I'm using the A, I'm using the D sharp, I'm using all these notes, and even the phrasing starts with a whole step, half step, which is exactly what's missing. The half steps are missing from the pentatonic. So I'm going from a scale that's really open sounding and doesn't have a lot of tension, which is the pentatonic. I'm dropping in a few notes, like the D sharp, once in a while, just the least amount possible, just to give you that bit of push between sections. And then I'm blasting it for the chorus. But then actually there's a little extra thing here. As soon as that's done, I go back to the pentatonic for the solo. But the trick is here that I'm going from E major to E minor. So I'm changing keys completely. I'm flipping it over. But at the same time, I'm going back to a simpler sound. That's kind of the sound, and you see it's all pentatonic. This is 100% pentatonic, but it sounds powerful because I made this switch, the biggest switch you can make in music probably, from major to minor of the same key. But anyway, maybe the best thing you can do is listen to the song. I'm going to provide a link down here. You can check it out on whatever streaming service you prefer. and maybe even use it to compare, watch it at the same time, the video at the same time as you listen to the song, and you can kind of go back and forth. I hope you find this useful, and I hope you can do wonderful musical things with this. So I see you very soon, and check out Saturday's masterclasses at 6:30 CET. And I teach a little bit, and then we do question and answers. It's very fun and relaxed atmosphere. And please do subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.